encouraging us to let our musicians, those who are there recording out there, to also buy into this and then join. And so, yes, we will get there. It will get to a time that if you want to sing in Ghana, it is Musiga. I know it will get to that time. So we are working towards it. And each and every day we have people joining from the region. So our cultural troops, our choirs, our musicians, and all those people are joining. Now, so what I talked about, the Aquaba Festival, is not the only thing we are doing for the Ghana Music Month. Because you said, before I take leave of you, let me just quickly check that in.
Chip the rest in for me, because I've
heard about...
Yes, I've heard 13th and 22nd as well.
Exactly. On the 13th, we have a health screening at the Attic, and it's for our musicians. So even if you're not a member, just come in. We have, and once again, we are collaborating with Jesu Herbal Clinic to have a whole range of, things checked in your body free of charge. So you come in, you get your sugar checked, cholesterol, everything, so that you will know the state of your, health, and then you can take the necessary steps if you have to. And so it's open to all musicians. Let's all come there. And that day too, we'll have a seminar. We'll have a seminar where we talk to musicians about this digital thing, about the music business, how to make money out of your business, out of the music you're doing, how to even get to know the rudiments of music. We'll chip all that in. And so that very day, we'll have that too. So the health screening typically will be in the morning to about 12, and then the seminar will take off from 12:30. And so we are inviting all music practitioners to come in and then get something to add on to what they know. We are not saying we are, the only repository of knowledge, but we know that definitely once you come there, you will pick up something that will help your craft. And so we are inviting all you to come. And then the 22nd, we will have the up-and-coming musicians concert at the Gold Coast restaurant. That's right, adjacent Attic. And that is for our up-and-coming musicians. We give them the platform to perform. We need to push them. Some people put songs out and they never get any stage to, perform, their music. And so Musiga is giving that platform to these wonderful people to be able to, showcase their craft. And so all are invited. Just come in, enjoy, great music from great Ghanaians. And we always would say that music promoters, you never know. Your star performer might come from, something, that event that night. So walk in and then just see these, talents, and let's see how best we can help them grow. And so we've come back to what you said about Musiga. Now, Musiga is, up and running. We all know that after all the court issues, the break, we are back. With a substantive, set of executives, and we are all playing our roles to make sure that Ghana music moves to the level it has to go to. We acknowledge all the issues, but we know that definitely with the resolve we have now, we definitely will go, a step higher, and things will get better for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great list of activities lined up for Ghana Music Month celebration. On the 6th and on the 7th, we have the Aquaba Festival. Correct me on that. We have that right on the 6th and on the 7th.
Correct.
And then we also have on the 13th health screening. And then also on the 22nd, we're creating a platform for up-and-coming artists to also come and exhibit their skills, right?
That's right. So typically we have a high life night we do too that is being pushed to April. So it's like the whole year we're celebrating. Like I said, it's our golden jubilee, so that will also come later in April.
Okay.
So let's watch out for it. And there's something that I left out, which, lies in your domain as, a presenter. We are urging that you all play Ghanaian music. This month, at least 70%. And this, we are partnering with Geba, And so possibly by now your institution may have gotten the information. We are requesting as a Musicians Union of Ghana that you play Ghanaian music, for this month, and then let's see how, it goes from here. And so let's celebrate ourselves. We have to tell our story. I mean, we don't have to wait for someone else to tell, the story for us. We have to tell it ourselves. And so please, let's push it. We are urging all media houses to do this.
Well,
for the Musicians of Ghana and for the entire country, really.
This call is not new to us. I mean, we've been at it back and forth for a couple of years.
That's correct.
Do you feel there's been progress in that direction, or
Oh, Darby, I think year in, year out, we go a step higher. We go a notch higher. And I'm saying this because celebration of Ghana Music Month this year, if you would agree with me, is a bit hyped more than that of last year. And so I see that, I mean, I feel kakra, feel the don't feel make your way, meaning something crying.
Small.
Feel the don't feel make your way. Kaka na kokodi no mumsio. And we will get there. We will get there. It will get to a time you will enjoy Ghanaian music so much that you won't even think of any other. And yes, we'll get there.
So what do you think is contributing to the hype for this year's celebration? What do you think is the contributing factor?
I'm doing not because I'm lacking what to say, but I'm just being
diplomatic.
Charitable. Kind of, you get what I mean. I think that it's a new wave. There's a new wave, and we are all embracing it. And I mean, this one I don't have to hide it. As a creatives, we are excited that we have our people in there who, understand our system and can push the agenda well. And so it's like, we are all trying to embrace it. That's what I feel. This is Abna Ruti's view,
okay.
Not Musiga's view.
Not Musiga's view.
This particular one. I think there's a new wave and we are embracing it, and it's contributing to, the euphoria.
Okay,
yeah.
with the inception of a new government, are they also, are you getting support from government in this direction?
Oh, yes. I think that's what I said in other words. Yes, I think that's what I said in other words. And we are believing that more would come because we've heard the promises. We are looking out for, the fulfillment of all those promises. Yeah.
Okay. Abna Ruthie, thanks a lot for joining us this morning.
Thank you, too. It's a great pleasure speaking to you.
Enjoy the rest of the day. And also listen to Ghana music. I have a song.
Of course.
Yes, with my artist. His name is Raska Kalika.
Sharp.
Yes, I'll send it to you so that you listen to it.
Please, immediately.
Thanks a lot for joining us. We just had a conversation with the second vice president of the Musicians Union of Ghana about Ghana Music Month celebration, and DJ Fantastic and all the top-notch DJs here on Hits FM during the Ghana Month. I mean, I've not even heard any foreign tune. You don't get so you delete that one from your. Mr. Ashes.
Me come first.
Is he?
Adam say me come first.
Pam. True. So the name is Mr. Ashes. Robert Kip. You sure?
How did he come first? Don't be me a come. No.
Okay. So from Robert we'll go to Ashes, and then the last man.
How you take him first?
I think when we're even doing the interview with Scanner, then Robert there.
I give up.
We can't inside chair. Probably brought to you by Frago Trading Enterprise and Betway. You always get way more with Betway. I think real quick one before we start the conversation on Ghana Music Month celebration. Robert, let me start with you. Ghana Music Month celebration?
I mean, it's in its right place for celebrate the music. I mean, essentially, we don't even have to wait till the month. I mean, every time
we need to.
Every time we play the music, music does a lot for people. You need music to. It's incorporated as part of our lives. Essentially, you know, whatever we do, whether you're chilling, whether you're having an outdooring, or it's your Val's Day celebration, whatsoever. I mean, when you wake up in the morning, you want to worship, you want to lift up holy hands, you want an accompaniment that can send you into the mood. That's music. So music plays an integral role and an integral part of life. So essentially, it's supposed to be celebrated every day. So if only 1 month has been designated for that particular purpose, we need to embrace it, you know, with two arms wide open, and then probably your feet, even your legs wide open, and then just embrace
make sure
it.
the music pass through every part of your body.
You know, like, you know, just flow with them. Yeah. So big ups to Musiga, and let's try and play the 70%.
70%. Throughout the years, I mean, we've had this call. I think I asked her about it and her impression of the call throughout the years. She believes it keeps getting better year in, year out. But do you also agree with
that? It's getting better. Yeah, it's getting better. I mean, things of this nature, you don't talk about it once. Habits are said to be created after 28 days. That's even on an individual level. You don't bring about change by just talking about it once. You know, it's something that has to kick in over and over again, and eventually it's going to, you know, have its mainstay. So yes, you start the conversation and you keep watering it until the seeds germinate and it begins to grow. Eventually somebody's going to play their role and play their part, because whatever you're asking to be implemented, you are taking away an already existing habit, and habits once cultivated is not easy to do away with. So essentially, to be able to clear that old one, you know, you have to keep going hard at it. So it's normal.
Well, one thing I picked up from Ghana Dance Industry Awards is the emphasis on Ghanaian music that artists also, the dancers also used on the stage. And I realized that across all social media platforms, especially on TikTok, where, you know, dance videos are predominant, you realize that most of Ghana music also has gathered a lot of following because of the use of dancing, you know, pushing it out there. And I have to big up to the dancers wherever you find yourself.
Big ups to the dancers, man. I mean, they've been doing the most.
You guys really spot it.
Yeah, we forgive them the toast, because from coast to coast.
I don't mean to boast.
Please.
And then it's about to be
Host. Please, host.
Host what?
What kind of day? Everybody talking.
What can we?
He's still thinking.
Host.
Ghost.
Don't boast. This is false. False.
This is what?
False.
Yeah. Not yeah.
Right now, where to go?
Thank you very much. Ashes, Ghana Music Month celebration. 70%, the call for 70% music rotation on our radio stations. Do you believe it's a cool call? Have we actually moved or progressed in that direction?
If you ask me, I'd say yes, we have. We have power. Let's be honest, some of us started this thing some years back. I remember when me and George Britton used to shout about the percentage and all that. Yet, let's big up the DJs in Ghana. Let's big up
Yo.
Big up on our chest.
Yeah.
Big up.
Yeah.
More blessings for your chest.
I mean, if they do let's talk say they do yes, you can't say it's entirely wiped out, because the Amapiano system is still working. But at least now you get the feel that the Ghanaian music is really high on radio stations. It's not like first that the Nigerians were totally dominating our radio. There's been a conscious effort by our DJs, by our TV stations to actually promote the Ghanaian thing. Let's pick up Hits FM for this initiative. I mean, this whole thing actually started here. Some might not agree, but this is where the original campaign, way back with Kriku Mantid and all of us, we put it together that, you know, let's push a certain agenda. And it's high. Let's pick up City FM as well. I mean, City has also taken this cause very serious. You know, if you listen to them, they are totally Ghana month. And a few other stations that I hear that, they are championing the good Ghanaian music. Last time I was listening to Atlantics and they were playing solid Ghanaian slow jams. I'm like, oh wow. That's a new one. Yes. Like they were playing Ghanaian slow jam. They played a couple of Kamna KK for Susan.
That's why I listened.
Oh no, somebody. Okay, yes, true. Somebody actually told me that. You go pay Payo for Atlantis. I say no. He said, listen. So
Then
when
they
I
put you
tuned in,
on.
the guys were mashing it up. Big up DJ Bredas yesterday. He mashed it up, man.
Mash up, innit?
My man. Big up. Yeah. So I'm saying we are all doing our best. And this is a call to the musicians. Now that the DJs are doing it, they know they talk. They are not bigging them up. And you see, it's painful. The Ghanaian musician, a DJ will play your song, tag you, or whatever you retweet them.
No.
They will not do. They will not do. They will not. Like, let's just say, go on their timelines and just say, oh, thank you, DJ, for, last night I heard you play 3 or 4 of my songs. I mean, this is how it's done. You don't always have to receive. Sometimes you have to give. It's a bad habit that our Ghanaian habits have. The Ghanaian musicians have. The DJ has played your song. The station has actually taken time to tag you in the song or something.
Yeah.
Retweet.
Inosia.
Post it back. So they also feel, entitled, like proud of what you have done. Tomorrow when they come, they want to do more for you. But no, when our people no go do it. Yeah. It will surprise you that if it's done to a Nigerian, they will do it back. They will retweet quick. They will retweet quick. But when our people go see and power the JDI, then they go can't talk, say support your own.
Yeah.
How do you support your own when they don't even support themselves? They don't even want the support. How then do we support you people? They're trying. So you guys all come together and let's contribute and make it stand. Because you see, everybody has an ego. The DJ playing the music, get to know that he's also an artist on his own. So he's got his ego. So if he play 1, 2, he tag you 1, 2, they do. My friend goes it somewhere. Make we move on. Is that how they want it to be played? It will be the same people.
Robert, you are looking at me. If I talk some right now, the matter go make some way. So make boss who finish.
It will be the same people who go complain to and then support. The support has been there in recent times. The support has been there. They will not sit anywhere and say the Ghanaian DJs are not supporting them. No. Big up Mekrikwe for that initiative, Ghana DJ Awards.
Yeah.
I mean, it's put the DJs together. They are all understanding a certain call that, listen, we got to put our own first. Yes, you have a few who still have different opinions and still like it's okay, but...
Like the...
Mr. Agla people.
the
you know, being short up on the people are going for example.
But actually, I had a DJ sound clash with a Nigerian DJ, right? And then we uploaded the video on YouTube, and most of the comments that were coming in, people were talking about the diversity when it comes to Ghanaian music. You realize that, I've paid close attention to a couple of countries in Africa, but if you really analyze Ghanaian music, you realize it's very diverse. Every music genre around the world, we pick it and we make it our own.
Yes,
No doubt. It is just crazy.
No doubt.
So for 24 hours, if you're looking for mellow tunes, if you're looking for upbeat tunes, if you're looking for whatever,
you will find something.
You will find something Ghanaian.
You know, we do the alternative music very well, but it's just that our people don't get the push.
Exactly.
The people that do the alternative, yes, like the Wallaces, the Sina Souls, those EC and all them, they're so good.
That's why we need to adjust our programming to accommodate these people.
True.
Because sometimes you hear a lot of Afro beats. In fact, you even hear the same songs playing over the period. So like the DJ that plays in the morning, in the afternoon, the DJ will come.
Can play the
same set of songs. The evening, that kind of stuff. It's sort of like recycling. So it'd be nice. That's why big ups, Mr. Hagler, when it's
Hagler, the selector is tight. DJ Bredash, the selector is tight. Fantastic. The selector is fantastic.
So we just need to be able to give space to all of these other songs.
On the other side, right? I was having a conversation with Two-Face the last time. He said something. He said, you guys need to look at this, your high life thing very well. It's your 10. That's what the legend said. He said, we need to look out to our high life thing very well because it's our 10. He said, Afrobeat is now some way. It's become a very one-way traffic. And they are tired. The world is almost tired use the word, we're almost tired, but we are not pushing ourselves. We are not going out there. We are not trying to influence the world with what we have. They did. They went out there. They influenced. They forced themselves. We have the materials. Ghana music is sweet when our people get them. But to move.
That is the problem.
Chairman.
Famekono.
What
is it?
It is doors. It is doors. Like knock on doors. Be out there. Join the train. Force yourself in there. I hear some people say Stonebwoy is doing Ahushishe around the world. Listen, I've said it and I'll say it again. Let him do that Ahushishe. Tomorrow you will see the results. Let him keep pushing himself. Let him keep knocking those doors. Let him keep begging for shoes, if that's how you want to put it. But tomorrow we will be here. A certain King Promise did it when he was jumping on Wizkid's show and other things. We thought he was playing. We thought he didn't know what he was doing. But today, look at King Promise. Literally gone. He is gone. So it's in us to do it. The Ghanaian musician is so comfortable. We are too comfortable. But we can do this. To Musiga. Wonderful initiative. But now my concern, how are they sharing invitations that could reach certain? Because you see, most of the times you would hear, that went away a man too. And this is coming from musicians who didn't hear that Musiga is doing something. Because you see...
And that's a big error.
Oh, true.
It's a wrong mistake error.
Listen. True. If it wasn't for Madame sitting on radio and saying it, I hadn't heard it. So Musiga needs to have a database to which they operate. I don't know if they do or they don't, but it should be a much wider database that encompasses even presenters, promoters, media people. Yeah. So as if the art, I'm close to the artist. I am probably not an artist. Musiga said they do something, you will go word of mouth.
Yeah.
But if I didn't get it on my phone, if I didn't get notification, nothing. If the artist didn't get notification, nothing. And you are thinking they'll come willingly, they will not come. They will not come. So they need to start finding a way of creating a database. They need to consult Robert. He's an expert in these things. They need to consult Robert. They put money down. Robert could join the whole thing for them. They need a database.
Go finesse up.
Robert's too much, too good. Finesse. They need a proper database on how they would, go about these things. Because it's a nice idea. It's a Ghana man. It can be, it should be bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, every artist should be willing once a year give back to the community, give back to the society. But how do they make it appealing for them to understand that this is a give back thing? If it not be so there, then the artists are going to look for money.
Exactly.
You understand? Because on that night, it's a holiday. Lots of activities are going on different places. So, go leave your own camp play on. But even if A couldn't come, B, C, D is there. They can come. So how do they make it? Their invitations.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Yeah. I might not necessarily come to perform, but I have to come and support. Yeah. I have to show my face. All these bloggers and things, everybody must be part. Then we are creating that unity that they want. We are forging, and then the top will start taking us serious. Because you see, Musiga, whether we like it or yes, is the mouthpiece that can actually get government listening to us. They are one of the recognized bodies that the government takes serious. They don't take me and you serious, but they take Musiga serious. But how serious does the artist take Musiga?
That is also a big question. Big question. Well, a couple of hours ago, I shared on this platform, right here in the studio. I talked about my disappointment in Stonebwoy's take on the up and running album as a Grammy material, and I'm being corrected by a couple of people online. I think we posted a video online not so long ago, and people were of the view that Stonebwoy actually explained that when he dropped the song, it did not fit into the calendar for Grammy submission, Grammy music submission.
Yeah, it was after that.
It was after it. That's why he said that he did not release the project for the Grammy. But there's also my side of it, and my side is based on the toxic environment that we've created among fan base. And when I say we've created, because it's been fun one way or the other by the system. And when I say the system, some of the stakeholders or the players in the ecosystem also fund it. Being the artists, weaponizing the fan base, as a tool to, hit other artists and all that. We've done that. But I think it's high time we call that to order. If we really want it, if it's Ghana Music Month and we are talking about it, we really also need to look at it. Because artists, like I was having a conversation with Boo, and he was here, he shared it, that he was on the platform with Sister Fia. Sister Fia was like, sometimes she's about to drop an album, she's like a little bit skeptical as to how people are going to receive it. And majority of the time, I mean, with artists that I know, you have a conversation with them, and most of them are reserved a little bit because they feel even insecure about putting materials out because of fan base and how they move towards them. When these are there's social media bullies there, but there's also fan base attacks that are also real in this business, whether we like it or not. And once the artist being the core source of putting out the material, if they feel threatened or they feel insecure because of that, then it's something I believe we should also pay good attention to.
Do you know that, sorry to jump in, do you know that Lionel Messi till today has like the fields, how do you call it? He gets scared each time he's going on the field to play. The crowd, he's not sure how the crowd would actually behave. Why has Lionel Messi played all these years and still has that fear, that fright of going on a pitch like you are going to play at Liverpool, Anfield? You'll be scared, no matter what player you think you are.
Definitely.
The crowd would be hostile to you. So it's like that. It's their job. They should be prepared for all these things. It's part of it. Yes, you can't anticipate that we'll all like it. You can drop a banger and it's so nice, and you think that
everybody they feel I'm still some people
go anywhere. That song, that particular song, we know will go anywhere. And you can not even think about, a song that you just, let me just put this in, and it will fly. It's like that in music. So they have to be consistent with what they're doing. Not pay attention too much. It depends on what kind of music you are doing. Are you doing the trendy kind of hits, or you are doing timeless kind of songs? There are songs that yesterday I was listening to Chame Kwame's Faithful. I'm like, wow.
Still a big jam.
Wow.
Still refreshing.
Charlie, yesterday I paid attention to the words in the song.
Still refreshing.
Kwame is something else. Yeah. Kwame is something else. Yesterday I took my time to listen word to word. I'm like, oh my God, this is what the guy is actually saying in the song. But it's a timeless song. He didn't do it because he wanted trends. You see, that song will be there. Kwame would not have to be afraid to drop that song, because forever and ever that song will be there. Then you can have another song which would
come through.
Yeah, so it depends on you, the musician, the mentality you have. What are you doing and how are you doing it? Before I end, I need to jump into this Stonebwoy conversation before I end. Last week I was here, I made a submission, I think, about the Aquaba and Stonebwoy thing. So I was called by Stonebwoy after the evening, and they explained a few things to me. And what he actually said is he is not in competition with anybody. He's not fighting Dennis or Alodia. He respects them so much. They are his big brothers in the industry. They even offered him a chance to probably, collaborate with them. But he has a different plan. So he wants to stay true to what he is doing. That's why he chose to do his own. But he doesn't see where he's been attacked as he's sabotaging, or maybe his manager didn't put the word well on radio or something. But he's not actually calling for sabotage, or he's thinking that, no, he sees everybody should do his own. I mean, he wants them to do their own, and he's also doing his own. Even if he performs to chairs and table, he will perform.
Exactly.
That's what he said. He said, even if I enter the auditorium and it be chairs and table, I go perform.
Go spot there.
Yeah, and that's the mentality. He's doing his thing. He says, if 10 people come, the show is sold out to me. It doesn't matter how people see it. But I think I've done my best. I'm not in, trying to rationalize things with anybody. And I'm like, okay, it makes sense. Because I was of the view that he's crying a wolf.
So, if you listen to the interview, Chief never used the word sabotage. Because I was looking for it, I think on Showbiz Review Extra. I was looking for it. Maybe word, because I wanted to deal with the word, but he never
mentioned it.
Yes, okay. He never mentioned it.
So then we should withdraw some of us who said he's been trying to play that they've been because I used that word. Why is he saying that he's being sabotaged? Yeah. That's how they put it. So I also went on that tangent.
So the word sabotage actually came in the first video that was dropped by Ohima Asante, and she had a convo with West Coast. That's the Alodia's junior brother. She had a convo with her on her podcast, and according to West Coast, he was of the view that he believes that Stonebwoy is calling sabotage if the dates do clash. Stonebwoy is calling sabotage, but it was in the caption of the video. But nobody even said
so
it.
not Stonebwoy, not
Alodia or Dennis.
Ooh,
None
cool.
of them used the word
Cool.
sabotage.
There was a backdrop to this whole thing, and
Yes.
he explained to me how it all happened. I don't think I want to put that on radio,
That
but
convo be hard.
but it's not something that I think we should brew bad blood over. I mean, it's Ghana. Let's all go out there, support Alodia and West Coast and Dennis, support Stone. I mean, listen, in December, people go to 3 or 4 shows. They go, pe.
We go chill, Pepe.
They go, I get one guy, if you don't knock 10 in the morning, they come out.
Yeah.
In time, you go leave house like 3, but you go everywhere.
Yeah.
Go make sure he touch every base. So there are people who would want to jump to R2B small and jump to Stonebwoy small. All is in the name and favor of Ghana. You know, so big up Stonebwoy, big up Dennis, big up Alodia. Let's make it happen.
I think in the grand scheme of things, it also generated a lot of publicity for two
Good
shows.
publicity.
Yes.
Good publicity for them.
Lots of traction.
Good,
I have friends who've bought both tickets.
Yes.
It
is what it is.
We go sport here small.
Yeah.
We go sport.
One of my guys, his girlfriend wants to go to Stone. And then he wants to go to R2B because he say, Charlie, I don't go leave the girl alone. Me, he did there. So if he did,
some Viper 2 go catch up. Viper,
some Adam go catch up.
He said, no. If I dare just one, because it's not far, like 30 or so minutes. You know, if I dare just one, I jump. Then I go here small, go chill. You know,
good promo.
But you know, the possible thing that could happen with this is the fact that they'll probably realize. They'll probably realize.
Mr. Sabotage.
So what if at the end of the day the 2 venues get filled?
Amazing, man.
You know, then that would have been like, okay, so this has been possible all this while.
Yes.
And
you see, and it's very possible. You see, Stone, like he explained to me, he has a database of most African countries that he's actually targeting. So he's not looking at the Ghanaian alone.
He's looking at the back end.
Yeah, they are actually promoting in different communities, like he told me. So we are promoting in different communities, and the response is good. Not only Ghana. So you come and you have a lot of mixed reactions and mixed, nationalities in there, which is good for Ghana music. Yeah. This is what we want to see. So it's not like sometimes these fanatics make it look like we self they be the one with the propagate.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
We ask questions. We don't judge.
We listen.
We listen with the judge.
So I think the tone of the whole conversation was not set right because of the word sabotage. It destroyed so many things.
Yeah,
a lot. Because when I had a conversation with Dennis of Aquaba, he also told me that Dennis
was really pissed.
Yeah, there were times that there's been times
He's
that
done so much for these boys, Charlie.
There's been times that Alodia will host an event on Independence Day. He is also putting up an event. DJ Abrantier is also putting up an event. There are like 4 or 5 events.
And it happens.
Ghanaian Independence. And it happens. So where is this convo coming from?
Yeah.
I think this issue, the media, when I say the media, applies to both social media and traditional media, did not handle this issue.
But it has been good.
Yeah. At the end of the day,
both parties see it that way. It's really giving them some mass publicity.
Big publicity without even paying
for anything.
To talk about the 8th of March at Shepherd's Bush.
It has been good.
What's the guy's name? Pella says Shepherd Bush animal.
The way you said Bush, I wanted to caution you not to add the canteen.
Shepherd Bush.
Nano pay boko there.
I don't pay what hit you. Hit pan the crowd. But Adam come to Ghana Music Month celebration.
I think we've come to the conversation once again, and it shows that as a nation we are not putting in the right mechanisms to be able to solve our challenges. I mean, some of these challenges are said that we need to be able to get it fixed, and over the period, this has been, how we are going about it. I just want to believe that this government will be able to get to a certain point that we will see that this problem has been getting fixed. At the launch of the Heritage Month, KOD, who is the director of the Diaspora Affairs, made a call to the media that at least we should play 70% Ghana song. And I want to urge him and the other people to put a lot of pressure on the parliamentarians to be able to pass our broadcasting bill, because we've played a lot of lip service to the passage of the broadcasting bill. Aside setting up GBC back in the days where there is a certain broadcasting bill for the state broadcaster, now the terrain has changed. We have played lip service to this broadcasting bill. I mean, the last time it was reviewed, but to get, because it's a lot, it's one of the fundamentals to solving this problem. It has a local content part of the bill or the law, which entreats media houses to promote local content. Because if you look at this,
does it have percentages in there?
Yes, there is. If you look at the spirit of the bill, I mean, it is to strengthen national identity and promote the country's culture and languages.
Does it have the percentage?
Yes.
What's the percentage? 70-30, 80-20.
I know the percentage is in there for television stations.
Television.
I think the last time we checked it for the cultural policy, it's in there, and I was surprised I didn't see that for radio.
Yeah.
And so by this, then it means that from 2004, it's been in existence. It's been there.
But it's not effective.
So that is our weakness. You understand what I'm saying? So I'll be glad if this is captured in terms of the percentage.
That's the culture policy.
Yes. Because this one says it's going to promote culture, but there is a culture policy which actually speaks about culture. So then they should be able to hammer that.
I remember during the time of Madam Afeko, she also passed a similar comment about the broadcasting bill, and she said that she was going to ensure that is passed, because when it passed, it will be like a game changer for the creative sector. An example she made was that, like the movie industry, some of the media, most of the media houses, or some of them, during prime time, show foreign telenovelas and other things. And the bill will ensure that at prime time, you can't show some of these things. So there will be a high demand for local content production to fill that space. And that is, in a way, reviving our local movie industry, creating the need for such content, and creating employment. Yeah. You understand? But for me, there are other schools of thought that the reason the bill is not passed is that the aspect of the bills they feel doesn't favor the politicians, and who this in terms of ownership of media houses, and some of them are certainly owners, and I mean it makes it difficult for the interest to be shown in this. So as a people, we need to pile a lot of pressure, because we cannot continue like this, because if you continue like this, it will be difficult, because people have their interest. But if things are backed by law, and even just take it, it doesn't befit us as a nation, 68 years of age, that we do not have a broadcasting bill to, regulate the space in which we practice. So this is a good call, but the creatives should put pressure on the right and appropriate quarters for them to do the right thing, because this inures to their benefit. It's for their interest for this to be passed. So they should show interest. I mean, that is where I get problems with them. Look at the Creative Act, which was passed. Operationalization and so no advocacy, no show of. I say, when it comes to policy issues, we don't care. Fine, and we will continue like this. I mean, it's unfortunate, but what can we do? All we can do is we can urge that let us all be conscientized and promote. Because Utu Kwaya, Charlie, it is them. Like, Masa, forget. At the Russia 2018, what that came one, Mintishi, also TV, but unya dia ope. It is them. So it's difficult for other infiltration, among other things. So I want us to get to a stage like that where you feel yourself around you. You know, that's it.
But, just to add, now that you're opening your doors to your brothers and sisters who are in the diaspora with Honorable KOD, and I'm saying honorable in a loose sense, Honorable KOD occupying that space, you want to be able to create a cosmopolitan environment for these people to feel comfortable in this particular space. Music of black origin coming from the US will certainly have its play here.
Definitely.
Because these guys are all citizens. Some of them have it.
Yeah.
So what it means is that you just have to open up to
it's not
accommodate. No,
100%.
I'm just saying. I'm just stating, like all the things you're saying, like nobody filtration. I'm just stating something that is obvious. Once our brothers and sisters are coming home, they are coming home with what is cultural to them as well.
Yeah, but
So
in a way,
no,
it
I'm
can
just
be
stating.
controlled.
No, relax. I'm not arguing against you. I'm just stating that it's an area that we also need to be able to factor in.
Avert our minds to.
Kwame.
Are we talking about Ghana Music Month?
Yeah, Ghana Music Month celebration. But he took a different turn. He was talking about making sure that it's effective, looking at the broadcasting bill.
I'm happy that Musiga is back on its feet. You remember? Oh yes, you remember after Obo's exit, there were challenges with deciding who should take over as president. They went to court for some time, so all their activities were a bit slow, but now I've seen them organizing Ghana Music Month. Last year it was held, and this year they are doing it again. Now, this is what I would want the Black Star Experience to do, so that we don't have duplication of events all over in the year under review, or in the year, TGMA for Hamadi. In the year, TGMA is coming, so under review. In a particular year, I believe that they should incorporate this Ghana Music Month into their whole thing, the one by Musiga. They already have a Music Month celebration on their calendar as Black Star Experience. Now, it would be very nice if they can just pick the one that Musiga does and incorporate into their calendar so that it becomes just one. Musiga is leading Ghana Music Month under Black Star Experience. Whatever support they have for them, they can give it. If it is monetary, if it is other resources, they do that so that we don't have the Musiga organizing Ghana Music Month in March and then Black Star Experience also doing another Ghana Music Month in a different month.
In April.
Because you have to focus on other
Yes.
domains of the arts.
Yes. They can even try so much that the month in which they will do Ghana Music Month, we have Ghana Music Awards the same month.
Hi.
Or any other music-related activity in the same month.
I pick it.
Deep.
You get it. So, Uncle Rexoma, if you are listening, if you are listening, and you are from us, so I know so well you understand where I'm coming from. Piao.
Adam touch his head. There's some anointing over his tap.
Why Adam?
Adam is in a different mood.
No.
Like some guy do something.
Charlie, I want to bring
The one
something.
way, do everything.
But I like the conversation
The one
where
where
Where Kwame's head, it's very necessary.
very
Yeah.
necessary.
And I think that they have to start sharing whatever they are going to be doing each month. We need to start. We need to know.
Yeah.
I've seen a few things that have been listed in terms of what they want to do for this particular Heritage Month. But then again, I'm wondering whether it's scattered across the various regions of the country.
That is also one of the things
so
that
that,
we talked about.
And so I think probably have to. Maybe we need to just read it to
The
highlight.
Ghana Music Month celebration, if it's scattered across the country,
That would be nice.
Yes, because like we said the other time, that if looking at their predecessors, the MPP performed well when it comes to these things, and if they want to make a mark for themselves, I mean, decentralization is one of the areas that they need to really look at.
Yeah,
because that will set them apart from what the MPP.
I agree.
Yeah, so exciting lineups. It says that the 2025 Heritage Month calendar is packed with events that celebrate Ghana's cultural vibrancy. Some of the key activities include Ghana Music Month, a tribute to Ghana's rich musical heritage. So that has been mentioned. So that speaks to what you're asking for. So maybe they have done it. They are just one step ahead of you.
You're talking about the Black
This
Star
is the
experience.
Black Star experience.
No, this is Heritage Month. So you are saying that it should be connected.
Okay.
This
Where are you reading from?
I'm reading this from the launch of the
okay.
the Heritage Month.
Okay.
So this is what they are saying, that these are the list of activities
For this month.
for this month.
Okay.
So it's a Ghana Music Month, a tribute to Ghana's rich musical heritage. Then we have Heritage Caravan, a road trip exploring Ghana's historical sites and cultural landmarks.
Yeah.
I think that's what City FM
what
is.
it is,
Okay.
yeah.
And then we have the Made in Ghana rave. I'm not sure if rave is the most appropriate term to describe it, but it says Made in Ghana rave, a showcase of locally produced goods and crafts. Because rave, rave
This will happen in
is-
Ashanti region.
Okay, but because rave really speaks to party, more or less, and so I'm not too sure if why that. Okay, anyways, then we have Aquaba Festival, a festival promoting Ghanaian hospitality and cultural diversity. I'm not too sure where this is happening.
So the Aquaba
It's
Fest
not
is...
such-
That's the one
not
happening. The CJ Multimedia. And, okay, all
So
right.
6th and 7th is Aquaba Festival.
Okay, so that's the CJ
And the
Multimedia
National
one.
Theatre.
Okay, that's fine. Great. Then we have the.
Wait, what your readings for?
It's a lineup.
It's
for
a-
the heritage.
For,
The Heritage
for
Month.
the whole of this month.
This month.
The Heritage Month.
Yes.
Yeah. By GTA.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Whole of March.
Gobe Festival.
Media general.
Gobe Festival.
Okay.
A culinary event celebrating
So what they have
Ghana's
actually done
popular
is-
beans.
And that is what I like about them. The idea of putting
Everybody
people
together.
under.
Yeah, which has actually
December and GH,
Yeah.
the way they do the calendar.
that was actually the basis for December idea.
Sure.
It started off with
Sure.
people who were already organizing stuff in a particular
and do you
space.
see what this is
and that's the
gonna do?
partnership you are looking for.
Their ownership in every slot.
Yes.
If you see it, because like
Yes.
you said, the Gobe thing that belongs to Media
Media
General.
General.
Yeah.
They are going to make sure that it goes well
Sharp.
in
Yeah.
terms of publicity and everything. When it comes to the caravan,
It
and
should go
City
well.
FM.
Exactly.
They- it's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Whoever's
And
done-
Musiga's own.
Yeah. So they play.
that's- they are playing ball.
Yeah.
And
And then
that's
we
nice.
have Taste 68 at 68 Food Fair, a unique food festival highlighting Ghana's diverse traditional dishes. And that one I support
It will
100%.
happen at the Kwame
But you know
Nkrumah
what
Memorial
I've noticed about
This one
the
is
Ghana
from
month.
CCA, But they are bringing
Bringing-
the Chefs Association and
Together,
Drinks
yes.
Association together at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. To because Ghana will be 68 on 6 March. So taste 68.
At 68.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
What I've
what will they be
realized.
doing?
Okay.
Oh, food.
Variety
I'm just
display.
asking for the one
the
who
chefs,
doesn't know.
the Chefs Association will display variety of Ghanaian dishes, and the drinks people to display variety of local drinks, because it is envisaged that a lot of people on that day will visit Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park to go and look at what is happening there. I mean, the historical, stuff there. So it is just appropriate.
It's a good
A lot of
accompaniment,
the
yeah.
aspirants will be there. It's just appropriate that you have local food and drinks.
Is it for free?
That one there.
This one where you make yourself
unless
PR
get
for no.
Yeah, Kwame, you're asking
So,
a question.
like a quick one on your music week. You know, the music week, music month. They started as a music week, which was launched by Obo's administration in 2013,
Okay.
and it was to be celebrated in March. So they had Ghana Music Week Festival, and I think that is what has metamorphosed. I think for some time, Musiga, after Obo left the space, organization became some way. So it's like this one, somebody is doing something, and Musiga is trying to partner them, and to call it Ghana Music Week Festival, it's now a music month where they are trying to urge people to play local music and others. I think so. That is the genesis of the whole thing. So it's
I
not
know,
as
I
if-
know about that. What I'm saying is that you see the Heritage Month thing you're talking about.
Yeah.
It appears it's a collection of all the activities
Activities.
in the Black Star Experience calendar. You remember they said every month.
There has to be something.
There has to be
Wait.
something.
Every month, let's say January, they are doing food.
Yeah.
March, fashion.
Yeah.
2
It should be
out of the
domain
year.
specific.
Yes.
That's what you're asking
But
for.
it appears with the
A bit of everything in the month of March.
March sort of brings together everything.
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 Yeah.
Yes, because
But
it's,
wait.
it is a heritage month.
What I was suggesting was that because every month has one thing going for Black Star Experience, and there is a music month in the Black Star Experience calendar, a music month. That was why I was saying they should take Musica's Music Month, merge with that, and organize that in their music month. Now, for March, for March, GTA has put together almost every aspect of the creative economy and tourism, which means that they will still have another month for music
in the Black Star
Experience. And my argument is they should rather pick Musica's music month into their music month. Find a way of merging. Yes, find a way of merging that with all other music-related activities in the year.
Okay.
Okay, Kwame, what if...
It'll be a bit difficult,
what
but I
if
get
these
you.
people...
Especially because...
Wait, hold on. What if these people have plans for December? Musica has plans for March. How are they going to do? How are they going to inculcate that too?
Oh, no, it's about just sitting around the table and talking about this. I'm not sure it should be difficult for us.
But you see, why I'm saying that is Musica's thing probably has become an archive date for them. These people, we all know that during December is the time that music actually gets hyped and hyper in this country.
No, we don't know when. I've not checked when exactly the Black Star Experience Music Month is.
He's
Which
just
month
making a
exactly?
suggestion.
I'm just
That in
saying
the
that.
thinking. That should
Whichever
help.
I'm not talking about the December in G, but I know for sure that Black Star Experience has a Music Month celebration.
But I think that what's going to happen is that there are certain months that are going to have multiple. It's going to be like a composite experience. It's not going to be one. If you take Heritage Month, the focus is heritage.
Yeah.
And heritage is really about the legacy that has been given to us. And so essentially, we want to be able to highlight each one of them. We are doing political heritage. We are doing food. We are doing clothes. Everything everything runs through. In December, music again is heightened because of the festivities associated with that particular date. So again, music comes to the play. So I get where Kwame is coming from, but perhaps maybe the conversation is what will settle it in terms of where it should be. Really,
You see what they've done for Heritage Month, incorporating all the other people's franchises, if you like, into the Heritage Month. They can do that for the other months that are separate for maybe cuisines or culinary art, for literary art, for music, for film, all under these celebrations. That is what I think.
But would the government actually support in terms of financing, or it's just going to be
they need to.
I'm sure they need
for a Black Star experience. The way they have
and government can't do all these alone.
There's a certain level of financing.
So that collaboration should take
you know
place.
about that as a fact.
No, I don't know, but I believe, because I asked Abna Ruthie that are they getting support from government? And she said yes. So now it being a component,
the word support there, Charlie.
It comes in various forms. It comes in various forms.
Component
for the
word support.
When music, they started as Ghana Music Week. They used to receive financial support from government. I know for sure, and that is why I'm sure it still exists. That's why maybe she said because for that one they are no.
Because I asked her a separate question on
and I joke now you're train cash be from
something
corridors of power.
I think the only time the only time they received that money was the 2 million. That 2 million.
No, that was for research.
No.
That 2 million. Part of that was given to them for that celebration. It was about 400,000 Ghana cedis. As of that time.
For this event, they've been getting support.
Kwame, the bigger conversation here is transition of power and time for government agencies to sit down and draw a calendar that would not collide with each other. I think that is also one of the
but
issues. And in the first year, these are some of the things that might happen.
Especially
but in the second year and other years,
everything will shape up.
Everything will shape
up. But while
up.
at it, can we just probably reach out to any of these guys in this space to understand? That's it. Because
let them explain.
Let's not assume. The conjecture.
Maybe they have a plan already. Maybe there's a blueprint for them already.
Some points or something. They should. They should. Well, and honestly, going forward, I think one of the biggest things these guys would need is a lot of PR. Constant and consistent conversation with the media, just so we are able to understand exactly where they're at. We need that.
And being so good, both of like a few of them are versatile when it comes to communication.
Completely.
Plenty of
Absolutely.
them, like KOD here, friends, and
Yeah.
Abeku Santana
Abeku.
here. So they shouldn't lack with communication
At all.
I think one of the things that the past administration did that I liked was Kwesi Ajimai. He was always open for conversation. You call Kwesi,
He'll come
and
with the documents.
Yeah, he'll come. He'll show you. Here we go. You know.
Anyway,
So let's see how it goes.
I beg, talking
have
about
something?
heritage. Last one, please.
feel free.
Joy FM is embarking on Volta Adventure. We're going to the Volta region
When?
21st March to 23rd March.
Good.
We're going for tour. We're
Yes.
touring certain places in the Volta region, the Tafi Atome Monkey Sanctuary. And we're going to the Lakeview, Kwando Lakeview zip line. We will go to Amenjope. Waterfalls and the Canopy Walk and other places in the Volta region. We have good time at the Volta Serene Hotel as well. DJ Black will be there to play some jams in the club at the Volta Serene Hotel.
We'll jam for them.
We'll dance bobo.
Okay.
We'll watch movie.
Ejagba.
Yeah, Mejagba and Tontonto. And then Showbiz 80s, you'll be having a conversation on the Ghan people, their contribution to tourism and the creative economy on 15th March. A lot more coming from the stables of Joy FM. Thank you very much.
Kwame, but wait, have you people submitted?
We've
this, your
submitted our
brilliant
proposals
ideas?
and everything to the GTA.
Okay, so you are waiting for a response, or they have responded already?
We are holding our event any which ways.
Oh no! It's a conversation you
I
have.
would
brought
have
up.
to check.
So we need to
No,
know.
I would have to check from my boss if they have replied, because I know that we've submitted our report, our proposal. I did personally,
Slim,
but they will reach out to my boss to confirm.
That was a contact,
the contact
information on it.
exactly.
I think on this music notes, I want to
Give a shout out
congratulate
to-
one investor in the music space, Mr. Patrick Asumeni. I mean, if you know Hip Life, it's been a very huge support behind a couple of artists, and
The likes of who and who?
good double. I mean, most of the artists.
What's his name?
Patrick Asumeni, affectionately known as Pope.
Oh, Pope.
Yeah, he contested. KD
Big up yourself, big man. Big up yourself,
Over the
Pope.
weekend, he had a very nice christening, and I want to say, may God continue to bless the new child and he and the wife and the family.
What's the child's name?
Big ups to Pope.
What's the child's name?
He's Asumeni.
Let them to me.
Settings level.
If you guys say you go corner,
You go over with
Those people who are
You did form.
like Pope investors in this industry really need to be celebrated.
Yes.
It's not a joke.
they are the real record with labels.
Yes.
It's really not a joke. So if we get one and them is celebrating him, I think we all should join.
That's why we chuck give him.
Charlie, the money go, the money no go come.
You never go see him.
It be big
You
problem.
never go see him.
Yo, I think we also have to big up some of these new artists who are really doing amazing. You know, Koku Smoke.
Yeah.
What's that guy's
Kojo
name?
Black.
Kojo
Artist
Black.
of the year for days. Yeah.
These young guys are really doing well.
Yeah. Smoke for artist of the year category.
Aradi J and all of them. I mean, we need to. They are doing good.
Olive
Thank
Thank you,
the boy.
Ashes, for supporting what I've been saying for a long
Olive
time.
the boy.
I have Olive the boy. A couple of people in the studio.
There's a reason
currently.
why I say that, because
Yes,
our future looks good.
Thank
when
you.
it comes to music.
Thank you.
Young ones.
That is
and
what
they
I've
are
been
only. They are not miming artists.
Showstoppers.
These boys are like band boys.
Charlie,
They are really doing
you know,
good.
Ara the J's the performance we watched, me and you together on your show, actually.
Yeah.
Kwame show. Yeah.
Guy.
You know,
I mean, those boys are.
Thank you.
The
Thank you,
future is
gentlemen.
This is Hits.